Hello, my name is Jaana Hentilä and I teach adult students in specialist qualification in technology and specialist qualification in management at Salo Region Adult Educational College. At the moment I have 40 students and I take care of their ISP process. I do not do this work only by myself and with a student. We will cooperate with the workplace representatives. All my students are employed as managers, either in public or private sector. They are doing their studies parallel to their work. In the next presentation, I will show you how this process goes, what are the main steps and who are involved in it. From the start until the final step, the certification phase. The process starts with the application phase. I meet every applicant personally. The purpose of the meeting is to confirm that the qualification is suitable for the applicant. We will have a common discussion about the skills and development aspiration of the candidate. In this phase, I also check that the applicant has or will have a job profile that is suitable for the competence tests of this qualification. If the qualification is suitable, we start then planning the individualized path to the certification. The candidate will do self-evaluation of skills based on the qualification requirements of this specific qualification. The previous work history, studies and skills gained, for example, via hobbies, will be also taken account. If the applicant already meets the requirements fully, no further studies are needed. In such case, the candidate may start planning how to demonstrate the skills required in this qualification. Usually, further studies are needed. We call it preparatory training. Training program consists of 16 modules, including classroom learning and distance learning, mainly in the Moodle. Based on the self-evaluation, we agree which subjects will be included in the study plan. At this phase, I and the student will meet workplace instructor and agree about the training plan at the workplace. Required skills will be developed by experiential training. In addition to Moodle, we use Wilma web tool for documentation and administration of the ISP, and competence tests are also documented in Wilma. At the moment, we are using link system for online remote meetings between the teacher and the student, and sometimes also workplace instructor is attending the meetings as well. The principle is that if you have the competence, you are ready to demonstrate the necessary vocational skills and no further studies are needed. Each candidate will prepare own individual plan for competence tests. The amount of tests varies between 10 to 16. My role is to guide the planning process and train the assessors needed later in the competence tests. candidate shows required competence at the workplace in real work processes, simulated environments are not allowed to use in this specific qualification. This means, for example, that we do not carry out any tests or simulations at school at all. Assessments are done by nominated assessors at the workplace. 3 different types of assessors are needed. One of them represents the employee. The other works usually as a colleague of the candidate, and the third represents the school. Assessors will be introduced by the responsible teacher at school. This happens before the candidate starts demonstrating the skills at work. After completing the competence tests, there will be a so-called assessment meeting attended by the assessors. The assessors submit the proposal to the qualification committee, which makes the decision regarding final assessment and issues the certificate. Alright, now you saw my presentation. I have done this work since 2007, and this might seem somehow complicated, but personally I think that this is a very flexible way for students who are adults to really work and show their skills at the real situations and get a certification by that way. This is totally different from the traditional way of learning at school. There are a lot of possibilities to improve the system all the time, and we continuously look at our way, how we are doing it in practice, and we are really interested in finding out what our cooperators, companies and organizations are thinking about the system. And we do it for adults and companies in Finland. I hope that you have picked some ideas from my presentation, and perhaps you could improve the way of how you are doing it in your countries. Thank you.